I'm Tyler and this is Tia, and we've called Grace home for the last 8 years, and we are so passionate about leading a life group and getting to invest and spend time with families.
Tyler was in a really bad accident back in 2011. I knew there was more, right? Like, I believed in the Lord, but I didn't have a relationship with God in any capacity. And people from my work kept saying, like, there is more, right? Like, there's more. You should try Grace. And so I went on the anniversary of his accident. It was like the 4 or 5 year anniversary of his accident. And gave my life to the Lord right there. And it was like so incredible because I knew I had a desire for our kids to be raised differently than I was raised. And I knew that I don't have the answers for them, but I know the one who does. And so within 6 months, we joined a life group. I was baptized that June, and it's just been like this incredible transition for our lives.
Right. Yeah, I grew up going to being involved and around our local church in Rittman. You know, through that, you know, I knew who he was, but then, you know, came young adulthood, and I kind of drifted away. You know, kind of like the lost decade, and seeing Tia kind of come with the kids, it kind of lit my fire, because through the accident, I just kind of felt a shell of myself. And so I knew that even though I had kind of walked away, that Jesus never did. And yeah, through that, wanted to, you know, bring our kids and get them involved. And we jumped into life groups, and it was just kind of like, this is what we're doing. And it's been awesome.
And so our life group leaders are the ones that really shepherded us, and they're the ones that kind of walked hand in hand with us about diving in deeper to this relationship with God.
They're our dearest friends. They have been with us through the highest of highs and lowest of lows, and just getting the opportunity to live life, I think, taking us to the next level in our spiritual walk, to now we can, you know, see that through our kids too. So
it's in every aspect of our lives, the transformation. So much more than just meeting together on a Wednesday night and having a conversation about the Lord. It's how are we impacting our community? Like, how are we being missional? I hope that through like life groups, that if they walk through something that's challenging, that we're one of their first calls, because we had people that invested in us that way when things were really hard.
Yeah, no, I would say the biggest thing is knowing that every detail, every moment, God's in everything, and really seeing that, you know, I felt like, hey, I'm gonna come back to church, well, I'm gonna go back on Sunday. Well, that's not what this is. This isn't what grace is. It's intentionality, it's relationships, it's doing everything through Him and for Him, and it's not a once a week type of thing. It is constant. You know, I love the heartbeat of where we're going, and knowing that, you know, leaders and volunteers and residents, they're going to lead campuses, they're going to lead our kids, they're going to show our kids. And so how can we as a group, you know, support them while they're going through that and be with them? And so passionate about it because of, you know, our relationships with those who have led us and who've invested in us, and knowing that it's much more than being a good guy. It's serving a great God, and knowing that we can't handle anything, but we give everything to Him. He can. And just kind of having that mindset to know that whether victory, troubles, anything, it's taking it to Him, being in community, challenging each other, and knowing that you know, we're never in this alone. His pursuit is always pursuing us, and it's just been kind of awesome for us with, you know, our children, and kind of getting them to see that